Hey y'all, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be sorting all these baits into a box. So we got crankbaits, jigs, and just a bunch of other trout baits. And so we're going to put it in this box right here. And so this is a Bass Pro box I made this summer, so let's get straight into this one, y'all. Alright, so we got the box opened up, so now we're going to do crankbaits in here. And so the first one we're going to open up is this Jinko Fishing square bill. Alright, so there it is. It's like a golden shiner with the metallic purple. And so we're going to stick that one just right here in that little slot. Alright, so now we have this LP38 lipless crankbait that we're going to throw in there. Alright, so there it is right there. It's almost similar to this Jinko Fishing. They look very similar. So we're just going to throw those two in there. Alright, so now we got these Arky crappie baits. And so for me, these aren't just going to be for crappie. They're going to be for bass or anything, pretty much. Bluegill if they bite it. You can see it's almost like a rainbowish color up on the top, and then it has some red hooks on it. So we'll throw that one in there with the other ones. And this next one we have is like a crawfish pattern, so let's get that one opened up. Alright, so here's the next one. It's like a crawfish pattern. This one doesn't have the red hooks. Let's get that one thrown in there. Alright, so now we have this Ozark Trail minnow jerkbait. Alright, so now this one will be good for the river or anything, so let's get that one thrown in there. Alright, so next things we're going to get thrown in there is some jigs. So we got this PB&J Phoenix jig, and then this Diesel Head football jig in green pumpkin blue. And so let's get those opened up and thrown in there. I really like this Phoenix jig. Has a reusable pack. Right, so we can get this jig thrown in right there. So this next jig is a Diesel Head jig, green pumpkin blue. So let's get this one opened up. Right, so now we got this one opened up, and it is a football head jig. So we're just gonna get that one thrown right there. Alright, so now the next ones are these beetle spins and these other bluegill baits. So let's get those thrown in there. Alright, so we did decide to move some stuff around. So I moved the crankbaits right there, and I'm gonna put the crappie baits right there, then the beetle spins right there. Alright, so first ones we'll open up is these beetle spins. So we got the beetle spins unboxed, so let's go ahead and put those in there. And then with this one, for these you can put them on backwards, so you just want to run it up like this. And then you just want to clamp that back, and there. And beetle spins are one of my favorite baits for the river other than rooster tails. Alright, so now we got these crappie baits, so we're just going to open them up and put them in there. We're probably just going to mix them all because it really don't matter. And for these we got yellow and black, and then green and black. I think those colors will do really good. And so I have had some pretty good luck on the white ones, all white ones of these. And so we're going to give these a shot and see. Alright, so we got these unboxed. So I'll go ahead and show y'all what they are. We'll throw those in there. But the hook is right there. And so when that gets wet, it all just conforms to each other. And so I really like these. It's more of like a grub bait. Alright, so now let's get these opened up. So now for the same green ones. And they do give you a lot of pack. I think they're like $1.25 pack, so it's definitely worth it for these. Mostly all bluegill and crappie baits are cheap except the power bait. So the same thing with this one. This one has a brown jig eye on it. That's how it looks so far. And the last thing we have is these bobber stops right here, which I just made a video of these last week. So we'll go ahead and throw these in there. Alright, so now for these, we're gonna throw them in there with the weights so they can't get stuck on the hooks or anything. And there we go. Alright, so it's the end of the box. So I'm gonna give you all a walk around of it and show you all what's in it. I'll give you all a walk around of this box. So we'll start at the top. We have 10-inch Bass Pro ribbon tail worms. And then we have some baits we used this summer. And then some 6-inch pumpkin lizards by Zoom. And then we have some Bass Pro Crappie Max Squirm and Squirt. We have two different ones. So these are glow in the dark. And these are white with the red. We got some bobber stops and some 3/16 ounce lead weights. And then we have split shots, some EWG's 3/0. And then we have some squids. And then we have some of these crappie things. And then we have some beetle spins, assortment of crankbaits, two different jigs, some topwater frogs and hollow body fish. Then we have some crappie swim baits in different assortments, and crappie eye jigs, and then some grubs in assortment different colors. And then we have some more beetle spins. And then we have a different color crappie swim bait. And then we have a bunch of different assortments that we used this summer already rigged up in that slot right there. Alright, so that is going to conclude this box. Alright, so that is going to be the end of this video. So if you liked it, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. If you liked anything out of this box and want to see more of this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And I want y'all to let me know down below what your favorite bait out of this box was, or what you would use if you never used any of this stuff. And so that's to be the end of this one. See y'all in the next one. Peace.